This is We All Be, news-free Dixie for the 21st century. See how it works? Somewhere. Can you dig it?
All right, that's me. That's me. It's me cleaning up toilet. So I just want to talk about that, and then we move on to close it out with Karen Parsons, the original OG Hillary from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I actually met her at an event, but I want to talk about this as well. I think it's fascinating. Give you a little touch to my world. Because every job I get is cruel and demeaning. Sick of taking trash out and toilet bowl cleaning. That's CeeLo Green from Get Up, Get Out. So what's that? Remember, get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. Okay, that's Outkast. I love that song. Then here's another quote, another ATLian, OG ATLian. If a man is called to be a street sweeper, he should sweep streets even as Michelangelo painted, or Beethoven composed music, or Shakespeare wrote poetry. He should sweep streets so well that all the host of heaven and earth will pause to say, here lived a great street sweeper who did his job well. Martin Luther King Jr. I'm not talking about that country grandma street sweeper either. Y'all be thinking wrong. This ain't no drill rap song. This is Dr. King, MC King. This ain't no drill rapper from Chicago or Brooklyn. So he ain't talking about that type of street sweeper, okay? See how it works? Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pop, shimmy, shimmy, Rob. But I say that because people ask me, well, Brother Ron, you don't do that many shows, da-da-da-da. We miss you, da-da-da-da. Well, Brother Ron got a, if you don't work, you don't eat type of mentality. And it's tough out here for a lot of people. So I got a job of cleaning toilets, restrooms, mopping floors, vacuuming huge government buildings, mopping huge government buildings, cleaning big restrooms at government buildings. And I've been doing this since the beginning of the year, but I do it on and off because I'm blessed to have a connection to a black family-owned cleaning business. So that's good to know that when I'm in a crunch, I could go punch a clock on my smart app, my smartphone app, to start working. So I want to talk about this because I think people are kind of strange. I take a lot of pride in my work. Dick Gregory. I played that Dick Gregory snippet. He called me the feeder, but also I'm the cleaner. I'm the feeder and the cleaner. So that means that I could feed you stuff. And if you take a sugar honey iced tea, I can also clean the toilet so you can have a pleasant experience to take your sugar honey iced tea. So I'm the feeder and the cleaner. And I actually love my job. I know it's not a 6 or 7 figure job, but it's an honest job. It's a dirty job, but it's honest work. And whenever I can sleep, I can sleep knowing that I did not do any harm to any human being, especially those who look like me, that I tried to make sure they had a clean environment to do their work in, and also to do number 1 and 2 in. I take pride in that. I love doing my work, just like I love researching and sharing information. I love cleaning toilets. I love mopping floors. I love vacuuming. Like I start my work day at 5 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes for 4 hours, I either mop floors for 4 hours, or I vacuum floors for 4 hours at a government facility downtown. And I love it. And I put my iPhone, I turn on my music, my podcast, I get into my zone. I never thought I'll be a morning person, but I love, I am probably a morning person. I can't believe I could go to work at 5, not wake up at 5 o'clock, but be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning for 4 hours. No matter if I got sleep or not, I'm able to be at work for 5 hours and actually have a smile on my face and interact with people that work in the building have great conversations and stuff like that. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about that as well. And I take pride in my work, man. I love like making sure my floors are clean. I love the attention to detail. When I'm vacuuming, because I work with people that hate to vacuum. There's folks, these are women that hate vacuuming. I said, I don't want to come to your house to eat or to stay in if you don't like to be clean, and you're a woman. So I like the vacuuming because, it forces you to pay attention to detail. Like, I study the floors. Like, I learn the floors like I wish I could learn women. Like, I study the floors like I wish I should be able to study women. I said, wait a minute, that's a new mark, or they don't belong there, da. Same thing with the mopping. Like, I not only just mop the floor, I mop the stairwells, I go up and down. And this is like a good cardio workout. I get like 10,000 to 15,000 steps just doing that type of work every day. And I don't know, I take a lot of pride in it. It brings me joy. I mean, like, I'd rather do that than be sitting in a cubicle with bad posture. Like, I'm moving around and stuff like that. I'm getting exercise, and also I'm getting paid for it. I wish somebody would pay me to clean my own apartment. I would love to clean my apartment if somebody paid me like that. But it's funny how that works. So, but people be watching you. You never know who's watching you when you do what you do. And I do it with a lot of enthusiasm at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I do that for 4 hours, and I take a break, and I come back later in the afternoon, go to a satellite location, and do about 3 hours worth of work, like mopping, vacuuming, sweeping, dusting, pan, taking out garbage. But there's nobody really there. Sometimes they come in and out because it's utilities place, right? So they be coming in and out. So you can't be scared. You can't be afraid of ghosts. I like to hang out in the cemeteries. So it takes a lot to scare me if somebody just pop out of nowhere. Sometimes I think I be talking to some spirits or ghosts. I don't know if they're real people or not. I'm assuming these are people that I'm interacting with. But it don't really. But I love my peace of mind. I love that job. I got to drive some ways to get out there, but it's worth it to me for peace of mind. I'm getting paid for it, and also I'm creating a clean environment for people to do their best work in. Like, I'm being a part of the solution, not part of the problem. So I've been doing this since January, and like waking up early though actually happened in the middle of last month. I got this new shift. Around, I think it was February 16th, I started the new shift. So it's been cool, man. And like, it teaches you in life that you should never be too proud to do things that's going to help you survive from moment to moment. They're going to keep you alive and keep you, with a roof over your head and some of your bills paid and stuff like that. But I love doing this as well because people got this idea that people's making a lot of money. I'm not making no money off this, man. YouTube, I only had 1 good year. I've been doing this podcast stuff for 16 years. I only had 1 year where I made some decent amount of money, and then the IRS trying to take all of that. That's another story. But it reveals a lot about who I am to myself, that I could do this. And what's funny is that when I work on these gigs, I meet folks that listen to We All Be. Like, I'll be vacuuming somebody's cubicle space, and people say, "Hey, man, you know who that is?" I said, "Who that?" "That's Brother Ron. That's We All Be, man." "You know Brother Ron?" "Oh, that's Brother Ron?" "Yeah, I thought that was Brother Ron." "Hey, Brother Ron." I said, "Yeah, you see how I'm doing. You see I'm a real person, right?" Like, I'm not living high off the hog. I don't go on no vacation. I don't got all this glamorous lifestyle. I'm just like you all. So it's interesting because, like, it's funny because I go to work and I be on the clock, and these folks trying to just ask me questions, and we start talking about stuff. I'm trying to clean. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I'm on somebody else's dime, and I got to get this stuff vacuumed and stuff. But I appreciate the fact that y'all appreciate me and y'all willing to talk to me. I mean, it's interesting because, like, these people act like they mean a celebrity. I don't look at myself as a celebrity like that. I'm just a human being like you all, trying to make it to the next payday, make it to the next day, taking it moment by moment, being appreciative that God has allowed me to make it this far. I never thought I'd live this long, to be honest with you, and to be around, to do the things I'm doing. I know that my best is yet to come. But what's interesting about public restrooms that they don't tell you about? It's not that bad if you know how to clean. It's like, if you use the right type of cleaning materials, even somebody made a mess, it's not that bad. It's weird that I could clean a restroom with no, I scrubbed on toilets with the best of them. I'm not bothered by it. It's like it's very meditative for me, and it's funny because there are people that will actually go out their way. I'm talking about people that are like security people who are responsible for like covering all these buildings across a wide area of the city and outside the city limits. They would actually go out their way to come to the facility where I work at nighttime just to use my toilets because they know that these toilets are gonna be really clean. They said, Ron, I just don't want you to know I just come out here. I love coming out here because you make sure the restrooms are right. And I said, I really appreciate that because the people that I'm cleaning for are majority Black people. You got white people, all types of people, and also I'm working for a Black company. I love the fact that I'm working to protect the brand and image of a Black company. And I'm mindful of that. And it brings me joy to do that. So I'm not against that at all. I just think that, I want to share that with people because people say, well, these same folks that probably listen to me, they probably never donated anything to me, but they love the fact that I gave them Dick Gregory. Like they're talking about, well, Ron, you did this show. Da, da, da. I said, they probably never gave me a donation, never bought a shirt or artwork, whatever. That's fine. Well, I want to let people know there's people out here. Everybody ain't trying to get you. If I said something that was not correct, it's not because I'm a disinfo agent. It's just because maybe I just didn't know. I made a mistake. I'm a human. But I think the majority of the stuff that I have offered over the years have been decent. And, people have been listening to me for years. But, I'm just like, whatever. This is a season in my life. This is a midlife opportunity, not a crisis. And I'm working on an exit strategy. But like I said, I don't have no problem scrubbing the toilet. I have no problem mopping no floors or vacuuming or taking out the garbage. I'm the cleanup man. Cleanup man. I'm a cleanup man. I'm the cleaner and the feeder. So I guess that's good for that. I think I said what I need to say. Yeah, but you meet some interesting characters in that bit. It's folks that would not wear gloves and they'll clean restrooms. They'll pick up all this stuff you talking about. They don't use no gloves. I don't want to never eat their food. I don't want to never ever shake their hands. I don't, and it's just like I know you meet all type of characters on the job, man. And really, that's inspiration for stories and movies and TV shows. Because I meet some interesting characters in these workplaces. Like I've been a supervisor several times for people. Some of these folks have criminal backgrounds, and some people been in their life, been prostitutes, pimps, domestic violence, attempted murders. I had folks that trying to kill me because I told them to take out the garbage. This is a true story. I have all types of interesting stories being a supervisor in the janitorial service business, but I enjoy it. And really, I just like working by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like, I don't want to be a supervisor anymore. But it taught me how to deal with people, especially from these interesting backgrounds. I do believe in giving people second and third and fourth and fifth chance because everybody make mistakes. So you meet all types of people. Yeah, I mean all types of people. Like I said, like it's people in those, they be watching me. And like I don't feel like I'm inferior. I don't feel weird in that place. This is a job. It doesn't define me, right? I'm just doing my job. And also I feel like I'm being an asset to the community by making sure they have a clean place to work at. Like I even ran into a high school classmate that I used to have a crush on. And I don't mind vacuuming her cubicle. And I don't mind her friends, some good looking women that work in these facilities. But I'm just saying I keep it professional, I keep it classy, and I keep it clean. Because cleanliness is next to godliness. Good God. That you see, you read my mind. You must be reading my mind. That's how I feel every day. I do be planning my getaway. I'll be planning my great escape. Like this is just the first quarter of the new year. So I have some ideas and things planned for the next 3 quarters. Should be interesting. Thank you, Brother Jonathan. No, you crazy. I discovered something all right, but I flushed it down the toilet. But I want people to say it's okay to have a job so you can stay alive and stay, and get stuff, Don't be ashamed to work, man. Don't be ashamed to work, and no matter what the job is. See, you had a question? Yeah, a lot of people feel like they want to get away, like they not happy. I be seeing people at these jobs, they making money, they drive nice cars and stuff like that. Even good looking people, they not happy where they at. They not happy. A lot of them not happy. I be aware of that because all this mash. You know how people just go off the reservation. So I'm making my business to be nice to people or to be kind and be respectful toward people and to acknowledge people. I think that's very important because a lot of folks feel like they don't get respect or get recognition or get acknowledged. So I make sure I try to acknowledge people while on the job and make eye contact with people and be sincere about it. Like I'm a loud dude, so I love to laugh and it be genuine laughter. I laugh all hearty. I know in their workspace, but I have come across people that when you acknowledge them, they won't say anything, and I'm cool with that. I don't take it personal. As I get older, I know that the battle is not yours. It's not my fight to fight. That we're fighting in the spiritual warfare mode. So I try to be who I am. I try to be authentic, regardless of the space or place or who I'm mingling with or talking with. Hey, everybody, this is Brother Ron. I am asking you all to do me a big favor. Think about supporting the We All Be movement. Your donation is tax deductible. The We All Be Group Incorporated is a recognized 501c3. And I'm just asking you all because I want to keep on bringing y'all quality work through the way that I know how to do best. And I'm going to sing my praises and toot my horn. A lot of y'all were not hip to Dick Gregory until Brother Ron brought him on the We All Be platform, until that Django review we did. Y'all seen another side of Judge Joe Brown, and Judge Joe Brown's message has been amplified. But it was We All Be that brought Judge Joe Brown to y'all back in 2014. And so many others. And we covered so many things. So help us out so we can help you all. Peace.